Right?
No, I'm almost 2 years off of drinking and cocaine.
Cocaine.
Fuck.
How was that, man? Cocaine's a tough thing, man.
It was.
That's like jumping ship. That's hardcore.
It was good, man. It was good.
It was okay. I was expecting a different answer.
Nah, it was. God, it was good, man. The tough part was that I couldn't handle the day after, man.
Oh, okay.
That's when it was too much.
Yeah. What is the usual like? Because I see girls at the club. They do it all the time and shit. I don't indulge, but what's the after effects? Like, what does the next day look like after cocaine?
Well, it gets to be like 6 a.m. and you're still doing cocaine, and the next day,
regardless of anything, you're just gonna be up.
Yeah, you're still up, and so the next day is a wrap. Now it's a wrap. So now anything you had for that day,
the plan is done.
Right? Because you could have just gone out at 10 o'clock to meet some people for a beer, and now you weren't gonna do nothing. But now it's 6 a.m. So everything you had that day, you have to start emailing.
Trying to jump out, like you said. Oh, yeah. I notice people on cocaine, like they have this thing where they like to stare at you and shit. They're wide awake. They pay attention to every small detail. Like you can lift your finger and they're like, it's like a paranoid thing for them.
Oh, it'll make you nasty too.
Yeah. In what way?
It'll make you damn cocaine.
You like sexual nasty?
Oh yeah, it'll make you just eat a stranger's ass through a screen door, baby. That shit'll make
That's a good way to describe it.
Wow. It'll make you be a bad guy.
So you've eaten a stranger's ass.
I have not,
door.
brother.
That's pretty much what you just told me.
Bro, look, I have not done it. But
you're over it, and you haven't done it in 2 years. I get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, it's been 2 years. I get it. But listen, at least it was through a screen door because you needed some type of protection. I get it. But, so the next
That's
day.
That prison condom, baby, that screen door, baby. What is that mesh? What is that metal mesh? That thing?
Look up the material for what a screen door is.
But yeah, man, she's, because sometimes you see, some people. They used to have fiberglass and aluminum.
Yeah.
Amen.
That probably is good. That's strong enough to protect any STDs.
Oh, for sure, boy.
Yeah.
I'll say this. They used to have a thing, a long time ago, and this is unfortunate, but because some people, their eyes are really, some people have like an innie belly button, some people have outie.
Yeah.
Some people got like outie eyes, kind of,
Yeah. My aunt kind of, well, not like that. Not that bad, but my aunt kind of has eyes like that.
And I think some of this is in the black community, I think.
Yeah. No, I don't think this is in the black community thing.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think that's just one black guy that has eyes like that. Yeah, that's one brother. I don't think there's any. Okay, two. There's two.
Okay,
there's a fat one and a skinny one. Yeah.
But it seemed like he's
or maybe he just
him.
put on weight. That might be the same guy, though. That might be the same brother.
Well, they used to have, a long time ago, and this is unfortunate, but they had a long time ago.
Kids, this is what cocaine does to you. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is cocaine.
Now we just Googling shit. Now we just down. Oh, bro. But they used to have, a long time ago, black folks were not allowed in movie theaters a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I know.
And they had, which is unfortunate and it's wrong, and we know that, but when they were first allowed in, they had to sit in the front row.
Yeah.
And so I think you still have, if you ever
and y'all better not pull up no fucking picture of that.
No, I'm just saying no.
No.
Yeah, keep these guys. But, because if you ever sat in the front row.
Yeah. You got to look up, I guess.
So I think you still have like the grandchildren of some of those front row brothers, You know what I'm saying, kind of?
Yeah. I get that, though. That actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it, when you put it like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, because a lot of things we don't realize are hereditary or genetic. Because I've sat in the front and for the next 2 days, I fucking can't, I don't even need my rear view mirrors. I'm like, I get it all. I do it all. I'm a damn Tesla.
It was something I wanted to ask you on the last podcast that I didn't get a chance to. I wanted to ask you, have you ever lived in a trailer park?
Have I ever lived in a trailer park?
Yeah. Because like you said, some stuff is hereditary. I don't know if that weans off or,
Oh, have I lived in a place where
other people were living in trailers.
Yeah,
okay.
like the neighbors. Some of our neighbors were living in trailers.
Yeah.
So we was in a apartment, but some people kept stealing our balcony. Do y'all have that picture, Nick?
What?
People kept stealing the wood from our balcony.
People were stealing the actual balcony.
Yeah, people would steal it and build shit in their yard. Like you'd come home and somebody have
What type of balcony would y'all have that's not attached though?
Just wooden.
How could you get it off without like really getting a hammer? Like
tool? People get that bitch off.
Yeah.
People get that bitch off, Druski.
Yeah.
You come home and that bitch you missing it. Somebody will have a little bit of a fucking fence in their yard suddenly. Like, bitch, that's our fucking balcony.
A stool.
Yeah.
Sitting in the yard. Huh?
And then we didn't have, and then the biggest issue was you didn't have you had to, if upstairs you went out on the balcony, it was not there.
Yeah.
So that was it. But yeah, I think they had a lot of front row brothers back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Check it out now. The front row brothers. Check it out now.
But typically they put a lot of black people in like the back of like the buses and stuff too. So that's like the opposite. I didn't know they did the shit where they had the black people in the front of the theater. I didn't know that. I've never even researched that.
Yeah.
All they taught us in school was fucking
back of the bus.
Rosa Parks, back of the bus. So it was always like that type vibe.
And now the back of the bus is a cool spot to sit. But black people make stuff cool.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We made cool of that in high school because, you know, you come to the back, but you're getting roasted.
Yeah.
Ugly ass nigga, lame ass nigga, fuck ass nigga. What, you know what I'm saying? And you could be wearing anything. We'll find something in the good in what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you're wearing glasses. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just going to make fun of any situation. It could be anything, bro. You could be a scholar. You could be like a fucking,
gymnastics.
Yeah, like, man, it does, yeah. We're going to make fun of
arithmetic, lawn care.
We're going to make fun of the shit and make it bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's the joy in it because black people are the funniest race in America. At least I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think naturally, not talking about like real talent or the amount of people we have. I think actually the funniest race of all people, like all of us somehow, somewhere are going to find funny in anything.
Well, I think also because black people been through the most shit. And when you go through shit,
it makes you have to adapt.
Especially if you're sitting with your friends and y'all don't have, say, like I remember growing up, a lot of times people didn't have air conditioning, so we'd always be outside. So then you're joking with your friends.
You're forced to.
You cutting up, yeah. You're not enjoying some creature comfort or doing something fancy. And that's really the best shit, I think.
What's creature comfort?
A creature comfort is like if somebody has a spa and or like a what is it? Like a fuck, I don't know what it is, man. It's like a like an ottoman or something.
Material comforts that contribute to physical ease and well-being, such as good food and accommodations. Oh,
yeah,
man.
If somebody has fancy stuff,
makes sense.
Then you're gonna enjoy that instead of spending time with your friends. But yeah, I agree, man. Black people make the most funny shit.
Yeah. It's just a natural thing for us.
It's
man.
too much.
Yeah.
What have you been seeing? Do you see a lot of this Cat Williams stuff, man?
Yeah. That's been crazy.
Have you spoken to him since all of this?
Nah, I actually seen him. I seen him at a game at one point, but I didn't. We didn't get a chance to really connect.
Yeah,
like he's one of those guys you can't tell. You can't really feel his temperature. You don't know what the fuck he got going on in his brain.
Yeah.
At first he was mugging me, and then when I finally got around to going and talking to him, he's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "You never know."
Wow,
that guy's like, he's a walking bipolar disorder, you know.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Yeah. He's an interesting guy, but he's very talented and he's very funny.
Oh, one of a
very,
kind.
very interesting guy. Yeah.
He'd be like, "How you got 30 pairs of swimming trunks, but you ain't never been in the water, Joe Rogan?"
You need to get Cat Williams on here.
Oh, I would love for him to come on.
Yeah. He definitely knows about you.
I got a statue of him at home.
Really?
Yeah, I got a Christmas statue. It's like a Christmas Cat Williams that I have in my home. I bought it at Michael's a few years ago.
Why would you? What even inspired that? What is the reason?
I saw it. They had 2 left in there, and they was on
sale. Yeah.
I didn't think they should have been.
Yeah. You bought both of them.
I got one. There it is.
What the fuck, bro? You don't even lie about shit. You just be doing it. I don't even think that was Cat Williams. That was just
fuck
a black.
It ain't, baby.
But that was a black fucking what do you call the shit?
Cat Williams. That's what you call it.
No. That's a black nutcracker.
That's a damn Cat Williams right there. Bro, you ain't telling
Bro, that's
me.
a black nutcracker. That's
You ain't telling me that ain't a fucking Cat Williams, bro.
That's not Cat Williams.
Right, and I'm taking.
It's a black nutcracker.
I'm taking that bitch.
It's somehow, some way, that's fucking racist. That's not Cat Williams.
That ain't racist, bro.
A black nutcracker, bro.
I'm supporting the culture. How many people got a fucking black Cat Williams in the house for
That's
Christmas?
not fucking Cat Williams. It's obviously a nutcracker. It was about Christmas.
Zoom in on his face a little bit. Bruh.
Now that you say it, I kind of see it.
I'm just saying that is. If that ain't him, then they should have said, the man said it was him.
The man at Michael's.
I bought that bitch in Michael's down there in Daphne, Alabama, baby. I got that bitch. 2 left, and shout out whoever got that last one. And I'll sell it for $4,000. Yeah, baby.
Tell him what it is.
That thing's gone.
Cat Williams.
Because I remember I even tagged him in my story and he shared it.
Swear.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's confirmed then. I didn't know that he had a Christmas line going.
So, yeah, it's unbelievable. But I would love to see more Cat Williams, stuff like that.
Yeah. Like just selling shit for Christmas.
Well, he's just one of a kind.
Yeah.